quote from Succession that I really love. Logan says it. He says, "I love you, but you are not serious people." Because that's the best way that I can describe these people. They're not serious. You know when you need to get like a housewarming gift for somebody that you don't really know that well, but you still feel like you need to get something because you don't want to look rude, and so you buy these hampers from your local grocery store despite the fact that you know nobody likes these because the food that's in them is disgusting? But TikTok has decided to take it a step further by making a basket for literally every single occasion. In the same TikTok, they had a like for the wintertime basket. And then in the very next slide, they had something called a blizzard basket. Why do you need two separate baskets? You're still in the same season, babe. The Burr basket has a blanket, and so does the blizzard basket. The Burr basket has a sleeping mask. The blizzard basket also has a sleeping mask. The Burr basket has food, and the blizzard basket also has food. You're putting the exact same items into these baskets because it's the exact same season. So why does it need to be two different baskets? But the better question is, why do you need a basket at all? Moving on from the winter time, they also provided the bunny basket for the Easter season coming up, even though we're still in January. I hate to sound ungrateful here, but genuinely, who wants anything like this over Easter? Skincare and a Stanley Cup, babe? In fact, if somebody got me skincare as a gift for Easter, what, is there something wrong with me? That's what I would immediately think. Here's the thing. The point of Easter is to literally just gorge on chocolate without anybody judging you. All I want is just the chocolate Easter bunnies. Not whatever this is. Sometimes in life, the simplest things are the best things. But guys, don't forget, you absolutely need a beach basket. You're telling me you don't already own towels and a pair of sunglasses? No, you absolutely need a new pair just for one beach trip. You're legitimately putting sunscreen in these baskets as it's some cute little aesthetic gift and not something that you actually need to wear so that you don't get skin cancer. And the sunflowers to go to the beach? Girl, if you don't just put a shirt and shorts on and get your ass in the water, but the unnecessary overconsumption and the completely unnecessary aesthetication, if that's even a word, of everything gets worse from this point on. Because this woman on TikTok wants everything in her house to be pink to the point where she's upset that more food isn't pink because it doesn't match the aesthetic of her home. So to fix this problem, she buys pink containers, plastic and silicone, for every single fruit and vegetable that she has in her house.
This is how I make my fruits and vegetables pink. When it comes to pink, obviously I gotta go all out. We all know they don't have fruits and vegetables in pink, so we gotta make them pink. They're fruit protectors. I don't know how long they last in them because my stuff is usually only in here for 3 days max. These beautiful tomatoes, put them in pink protectors and boom, we got ourselves some pink tomatoes. It's beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. Last but not least are these onion protectors. Like, look at that. It is silicone, so it's kind of harder to close, but I love it anyways. And here's what they look like when they're all put together. Isn't it like the cutest thing ever?
Now, the reaction to this video was 50-50. Because on one hand, the normal, regular, sane people looked at this video and said, "Oh my god, this is completely unnecessary." While the other half of people were like, "Oh well, it keeps the fruits and vegetables safe and they don't spoil as quick." You don't need any of these fruit protectors or these vegetable covers. Like, you can just leave your fruits and vegetables out on the bench like I do. My family leaves the onions out. We don't use silicone onion protectors just to make our onions look pretty. Maybe if you have one banana container just for when you're on the go, that's completely okay. I get it. You want to protect your fruit. But is this necessary for every banana at your house? Absolutely not. It's not even like appealing to look at. You know when you go to like a grocery store or the mall or whatever, and you see like all of those containers that you can put coins into and it'll like dispense a toy. That's what your fruits and vegetables in your kitchen look like. If I were at your house, I wouldn't even know there's food on the bench. And you thought the Stanley Cup girlies were bad? Because they're literally buying 4 Stanleys of the exact same color and arranging them in even more plastic in a drawer so that they have 12 Stanleys in one drawer. You thought they were bad? Meet the Starbucks cup girlies, okay? Because I would say they're even worse. And that is saying a lot.
I'm a Starbucks collector. Of course I have over 100 cups.
This woman on TikTok has shelving full of all of the Starbucks cups that she has collected over the years. I know that people are gonna be like, oh, she's just collecting, that's the point of being collectors. But here's my thing. Do you understand the point reusable? Do you understand the term reusable cup? These cups and these items aren't made for collecting. They're made so that you don't have to keep buying cups and you can just keep reusing the same cup over and over and over again.
I'm a Starbucks collector. Of course I have the whole college collection.
You see what I mean? Why do you need all of the college cup collections of colleges that you never even went to? When are we going to start looking at these people and saying, okay, you're not a collector, you're just a glorified hoarder? Because who has cardboard boxes of cups filled to the brim just laying around their house?
Oh, no, it's not hoarding. You see, I'm a collector collecting collections. Does that make sense? Collector collecting collections, not hoarding. Okay.
They own an egregious amount of these items, which is hoarding. But because they're not messy, it's technically not hoarding. Babe, come on. Now, don't even get me started on ice talk. But this is somebody's weekly ice tray restock, which means every single tray of ice they're putting out is refilled weekly. If that is not an obsession, I do not know what is. Because who owns that amount of ice trays? In what world do you need that amount of ice? Well, my question was answered because apparently it's gourmet ice. With this batch of ice, she puts edible glitter into the mold and then pours a bunch of Powerade in it. That is not ice. You are making a popsicle. Ice is just frozen water. Are you gonna go to the glaciers in Antarctica or Alaska and see Powerade? No. Are you gonna see edible glitter in the polar ice caps? No. You're making a popsicle. Like, what am I looking at? You're putting a whole candy cane into a mold with crushed candy canes and then putting coffee into the mold. Again, what is this? What drink could you possibly put this in other than coffee? But then it's like, why would you just want this big ass candy cane at the bottom of your coffee? Why would you want to swallow crushed up bits of candy cane going down the throat? That would be like swallowing glass. And then, is that pine? And then she puts cinnamon in a bro. A whole cinnamon stick in your ice. Again, what drink needs an entire cinnamon stick with cranberries and pine leaves? Just because you added just a little bit of water, which you could barely get in there because there's so much orange in there, doesn't make it ice. You are just making popsicles. This is not ice. You can't put these hot chocolate ice cubes into a cup of hot chocolate because it's just going to melt. It's going to make your hot chocolate cold. So, and again, with the pinwheels and the edible glitter and the candy canes, what drink is this for? You know what's gonna happen? Not only is your water going to taste minty, which is disgusting, but you're just going to have 3 pieces of this giant candy just floating at the bottom of your water. Why would you want this? Why is this necessary? And this... What? is happening here? The decorations, bro! Let me give you a tour of the Haylo Hayley freezer, okay? Let me show you my ice. Welcome to the Haylo Hayley ice collection. Let's see what we're working with here. Let's get you out of there. Okay, so we have this tray that was literally snapped in half. We don't know where the other half is, but we still use it because it's perfectly fine. We've had this ice tray from like 5 houses ago. And this. Yeah, that's about it. If you thought they were bad, meet people on water talk. See how water and ice are the exact same thing and yet there's 2 completely different communities for them? This is why overconsumption is a problem. That's like saying, hey guys, welcome to Oxygen Talk. So we have beef with air talk. The water talk people have hydration stations. And it's not just a bottle of water. Just look.
Y'all loved when I did my hydration station tour, so let's put it to use. I am making a peach ring water, which is inspired by my favorite water TikTok, Lauren. You're starting out with a Sunkissed peach packet, and then I'm doing 3 pumps of cherry. I feel like all gummies have some kind of vanilla aspect, so I added 1.5 pumps of vanilla almond. Overall, this water was really good, so like 7 out of 10.
Pumps? What? What is peach ring water? And that's not water, babe. You're making juice. But my problem with water talk is the fact that they can't even get water from the tap. They have to get it from plastic.
Hey guys, come make another water recipe with me, starting off strong with my purple tie-dye Stanley. That beautiful nugget ice, and of course, some purified bottled water from Costco, baby, Kirkland Signature. You already know.
You have a reusable cup. And you're going to pour a plastic bottle of water into this reusable cup, despite the fact that's literally the point of the water bottle. So I have 2 problems. The first being, you didn't need to empty the contents of the water bottle into the Stanley. You could just make your water in the bottle. Like, I don't understand why water talk is so allergic to just using tap water. Water talk is just pouring plastic into more plastic.
And we're gonna build my hydration station. First, I gotta have the good ice. This is the GE Opal 2.0 Nugget Ice Maker. Second most important thing to me are all of your skinny syrup. So many flavor combos, you guys. Next up, we have got flavor packets galore. I'm just gonna fill this up with some of my favorite flavors.
That's also something that annoys me because you buy all of these pre-packaged sachets and then you buy a plastic storage container so you can take the sachets out of the package that they're already in to put them in another package. Let me stop.
We got tropical Skittles. We got pink and blue Starburst, pina colada and margarita, hydration sticks, Sonic ocean water and strawberry lemonade, Jolly Rancher green apple, and watermelon. Now then, you gotta have straws.
And again, like with the Starbucks and the Stanley cups, these straws are reusable.
And right here, we're just gonna put in our little squirter packets. Just like that. And that one. Last but not least, you gotta have all the cups. And that is my absolute perfect hydration station.
Why would you want your water to taste like cotton candy and salted caramel? Why would you want your water to taste like cookies, bro? And all of this, all of that is just so that they can make their water of the day. All of this leads to 1 cup of water. I don't think you guys are gonna believe me when I say this, but it gets worse than water talk people having hydration stations just to make 1 single cup of water. Because this is somebody's skincare room. Yes, it has a desk in it, but this room was specifically created just to store all of the skincare that this person has purchased and color coordinating it. This is hoarding. Because here's the thing, how are you going to be able to use all of that? Genuinely answer that question for me. Are you going to be able to use all of that skincare? No, you're not. So why do you have the need to own all of this knowing that you can't use it? That is hoarding. Why are we filling drawers full of skincare? It's the fact that you've also bought a plastic scooper specifically to scoop your plastic out of your plastic drawers. This cannot be good for your skin. There is a person on TikTok who lifts their bed. And usually when you lift your bed, there's like money or possessions like expensive watches, family heirlooms, birth certificates. But no, this person has skincare under their bed. And look at the amount that's in there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, right there, when you have to use your bed, the place that you rest, the place that you sleep, as storage for your skincare, means that you were running out of storage for the skincare elsewhere in your house, which means there's more skincare in your house. You couldn't even use all of this in 10 years. This would last you longer than 10 years. And skincare, as I just said, expires. So what is the point of owning that much? You shouldn't have that many skincare products that you have to separate them into plastic containers when they're already in containers. We should not be putting this much product onto our skin. We shouldn't be owning this much. Let me show you how my mum stores her skincare, okay? Because I don't have a skincare routine. There, I said it. Yes, I know I'm almost 20 and I need to, but I can't be bothered and I don't want to. Okay, I'm in my parents' bathroom. Let me show you how my mum and dad store their skincare, okay? Here's my mum's skincare, guys. She just keeps it out on the bench. There's no sliding door. There's no hundreds of products. There's no separators. It's just on the bench. That's all. That's all she uses. My dad, just something for dry hair. He just keeps that on the bench. And daily moisturizing lotion, because he doesn't want to have dry skin. Just keeps it on the bench. Very simple. None of what I just showed you is necessary. Now, moving on from the skincare, I now introduce to you the absolute fever dream of a TikTok account that is self-care beauty. This person is obsessed with showers because look at self-care beauty's shower. Have you ever in your life seen a shower that looks like that? Look, I understand that some of us may have quite a bit of bottles in our showers, probably more than we need, but this is literally like walking into an aisle at a grocery store.
I have spent over $1,000 on my shower. That's including the racks, shower tools, and the products inside. Of course, ones that I finish before the following year, I just restock on them. Saves me a lot of trips to the store.
Oh my god. $1,000! Oh, Lord save me. Come with me to my bathroom. I'm gonna show y'all what I use in the shower. I use whatever's on special. If the tag is yellow, I'm buying it. Just palm olive. That's all. And this is just what I use for my hair. This was also on special. I don't care. That would be no more than 20 bucks. And you're telling me you've spent 1,000. But then this creator made a video saying, oh, you need this shower upgrade. And then it's a case that protects your phone from the water so that you can watch YouTube and Netflix in the shower. When did showering become an event like this? You're in the shower to keep yourself clean, not for entertainment. So the amount of water that you'd be wasting simply just because you can't peel yourself away from your phone for more than 10 minutes is concerning. How to instantly upgrade your shower? Buy plastic bottles from the supermarket and then pour the product from those plastic bottles into another plastic bottle because, ew, the colored bottles at the supermarket are gross. Ugh. They have to match my aesthetic even though I'm literally just in the shower to be clean and smell good for the rest of the day. Oh my God. Get up. And you know what really grinds my gears about people on TikTok? The fridge restockers. Because something that fridge restockers love to do on TikTok is buy pre-packaged juices and milks that are already in the jugs, that are already in the plastic containers, and then they'll buy their own separate containers and their own separate jugs to pour the juices into. Why? And people had some really great points about the people who just bought these jugs specifically for their liquids that were already in jugs anyways. Not only can you not see the expiration date, so you literally don't know if what you're drinking is off or not, but this just creates more unnecessary dishes that you didn't even need to do in the first place. Oh, I want my fridge to look aesthetic. No one's ever in there. And the TikTok that I'm about to show you is literally just a fire hazard. It is an accident waiting to happen because this person bought a brick. They bought a charging brick. That's what they're doing. And they charge every single product they have in their house on this one pod. Who even has that many things that they need to charge? Because that's the real problem there. Here's what I charge every day. My phone, my headphones, and I don't even charge these daily. I can literally go days without charging these. And my camera charger. I also have my laptop downstairs that needs to be charged, and that's it. And don't even chat to me about the car must-haves, people. Because why do I need cute car coasters? Why do I need that?
This gap seat filler has 2 USB ports to easily charge your devices and storage space to hold your phone. This gap seat filler also gives you an additional cup holder or space for a mini trash can and storage space for your keys and wallet. And this magnetic charging cable never tangles to easily store in your car.
Welcome to my car, everyone. I'm gonna show you why these are not car must-haves. Okay, so I'm driving down the highway. Oh wow, it's been sunny all day, but now it's cloudy and the sun's disappearing. Looks like I don't need my glasses anymore. Am I alone in thinking that it would just be so much more work to have to put your sunglasses in here and take them out when you need them back, when you can just... Secondly, you want to know why a bin for your car isn't useful? Here's a bag of peanuts that I just got out of our cupboard. Why do we have a bag of peanuts? I don't know, because they're the worst nut. They're absolutely foul. But say some maniac decides to eat an entire bag of peanuts in my car when we're on a road trip or something. You know what I can do? All right, I'll chuck that away at the nearest gas station. Like, just leave it somewhere until you come across the next bin, or until you get it home and you can take it out and chuck it in your own bin. Like, what? Lastly, if you have a bag, why do you need a coat hanger for it? Here's what you can do. There's 2 options. So you've just gone in your car and you have your bag with you. Chuck it in the passenger seat. Nobody's sitting there. Or better yet, if there's somebody that happens to be sitting in the passenger seat, oh, you're sitting there? No problem. It's that easy. And then you know what I do when it's time to get out of the car? I just grab it back out. I'm here to de-influence you. None of these things are necessary. Now get out of my damn car. And the people that get on my nerves the most are the TikTok made me buy it people. This man bought a humidifier that he saw on TikTok and put it in a bottle of Fanta. You are not humidifying your room. You know what you're doing? You're attracting ants. Congratulations. You're now infested with ants in your house. Why would I want my room to be sticky? Why would I want my room to smell like Fanta? Babe, stop buying cool stuff. We're broke. And then just proceeds to show a cup that mixes your drink for you as if a spoon doesn't exist. You know what you could do? Get your mug in the morning, get your spoon, do a quick little stir. That's... I feel like the Joker. He's coming out. He's coming out. Every girl needs this because obviously women are the only people who wash dishes, obviously. And then it's just an automatic scrubber. You're doing more work than it takes just regularly washing dishes with a sponge, because you have to take different sponges off and put different sponges in. You have to make sure there's battery. You have to put it on charge. When in reality, all you do is just grab your pan, grab your handheld sponge, and do that. Just give it a scrub. Anyways, guys, I'm done with TikTok. I need this app destroyed, like, immediately. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!